Now, let us talk about food preservation, how the food is being preserved. So, in introduction phase, the various varieties of food, the various variety of foods which are used by human being are drawn from the plants and animal kingdom. In order to extend the life of the food, it is necessary to preserve food in storage or during transportation. The food preservation may be defined as the state in which the food may be retained over a period of time without being by pathogenic organism or chemical and without losing its color, texture, flavor and nutrition value. If we preserve the food, then following things should be preserved. Following are the advantage of food preservation. First, addition of variety to the food. Second, shelf life of food is enhanced. Third, food supply is increased. Fourth, wastage of food is reduced. Now, factor contributing to food spoilage. What is the reason the food, why, how it gets spoiled? All type of food, either plant or animal, contain basically three major molecular components, namely carbohydrate, protein and fats. These chemical components provide vitamins which are essential to safeguard the body against diseases. The destruction of one of these components causes the spoilage of the food. Following are the agents while help activate the spoilage of food. Number one, enzymes. Number two, microorganism. Next page. Enzymes. Enzymes are present in all substance or environmental condition. These are different type, identification of which depends largely upon the type of environment and their resulting chemical action. Example, that is diabetes, that is diastate, crescite, trispin, pepsin and GMIs. These are the various enzymes. They convert the food ingredient into digestible element which cannot remain intact for a long duration of time. The growth of enzyme can be checked or reduced by keeping the food stuff in very cold environment. Pasteurization, a method adopted to destroy microorganisms by heating the commodities to desired temperature. For milk, the pasteurization temperature is 375 Kelvin. Then microorganism. First was your enzymes, then microorganism. These undetectable living organisms are present in the surrounding. They grow very rapidly under favorable temperature and humidity condition. They divided into the following three groups, subgroups: bacteria, yeast, molds. Bacteria, they are single cell organism and are very rapid in reproduction, but their life cycle is hardly few minutes. The bacteria centimeter. They are found in large number in various substances such as air, water, soil, animal milk, eggs, butter, etc. These are divided into two categories, namely those causing spoilage, next those employed for food preservation. The bacteria may be destroyed by sunlight, ultraviolet rays, extreme heat and by use of certain chemical substance. Yeast. Microorganisms of size 10 to minus 4 mm are called yeast. They are one-celled plants of fungus group. Their growth is accelerated in the presence of air, water, and warm atmosphere. Action is their action is more rapid in acidic. Their action is more rapid in acidic atmosphere. Their action is more rapid in acidic atmosphere. Yeah, we have been dealing with the yeast. Their action is rapid in acidic condition, therefore they spoil the jams and syrup quickly. Generally, all type of yeast will be destroyed when subjected to a temperature of 100 and their activities will be stopped under low temperature, but they remain in food for a considerable long period as their cells are hard. Okay, next page we will go. Then mold. Mold. These are class of plant that thrive in a damp and dark environment and is enhanced by stagnant air. Example: Rhizopus nigricans, Penicillium, Italic, Aspergilla, flavors, etc. They are larger in size than bacteria and yeast and more complex in their structure. They become apparent by the quaternary thread-like structure which can be seen by naked eyes. Oxygen is essential for the growth of the molds. Thus, the presence of CO2 helps reduce the mold formation. The most common mold are non-poisonous. All molds are bitter in taste. Mostly all molds can be destroyed with the heating at 60 degrees centigrade, and they can be made inactive by deep freezing. That is desiccations, absorbers of odor, bruising. These are the other method for the food spoilage. Desiccation or dehydration is a process of loss of moisture from the surface of product by evaporation into the surrounding air. All food, fruits and vegetables containing water lose their water content of the surrounding air. The effect is loss of weight and also the taste. The loss of water by evaporation is rapid in dry air. Next is absorbed of odor. That's all.